Live at Foothill Television.
Good morning, Foothill. Today is May 5th, 2016. I am Nikki McClellan.
And I'm Garrett Elms.
On today's show, you will see a video on our very own award-winning choir department.
You will also see a video capturing what goes on during assembly setup behind the scenes for FTV and ASB.
And later in the show, we will talk with boys volleyball live on the couch.
Teachers, please open your emails for question of the day. The email is foothilltv404@gmail.com. No spaces or capitalizations.
Choir recently swept the awards at their San Diego competition. Here is a video following their path to victory.
The choir's trip to San Diego was a culmination of an audition process to get into the Heritage Festival. We were able to go down to San Diego and do a lot of fun things, but of course our main goal was to perform. And within this performance, we had a 20 or 30 minute session with the adjudicator where they came on stage and worked with us, and we got to make adjustments with them upon their suggestions right off the bat.
It was 1 month of very hard work. It wasn't my first trip, but it was definitely the most rigorous preparation for, and working up to the performance, I don't think we've ever felt as tense. But it also, the fact that we were so, determined kind of helped unify us, and I think that's what made us do so well. And in the end, we ended up winning gold in our category, both choirs did. And I think kind of our determination and unity, the fact that we worked so well together helped us get to the top.
This was my first trip, and it was definitely the most fun I've had in all of my 4 years of choir. And I think my favorite part was definitely the awards ceremony, being able to run up and get the awards for all of the awards that we won. We won the overall high score of the festival. We won gold in our categories. We won for the best multi-ensemble. And yeah, it was just a really fun time. It was a lot of work, but it definitely all paid off in the end. So both of our choirs got invited to sing at Carnegie Hall in 2 years in New York. It's the same that we got invited to 3 years ago, I believe it was. Our choirs were able to go to New York and sing there. So it's a really fun experience to be able to go back and see what everyone who graduated before us got to do.
It's time for question of the day.
The question is, who directed E.T., Schindler's List, and Jurassic Park?
Have you ever wondered what happens during assembly setup?
Taylor Hoffaker and reporter Jose Garcia took us behind the scenes with an exclusive assembly setup video.
Hey Knights, ever wondered how the assemblies are set up? Well, we're going to get an inside view for prom. Let's go.
On the desk is our sports anchor, Jillian Berry.
They want me dead. Put that price on my head. No, no, no. They want me dead or alive. They want me dead or alive. I'm just trying to survive. You just get falling behind. You never crossing my mind, but this dead I'm alive. They want me dead or alive. They want me dead or alive. I'm just trying to survive. You just get falling behind. You never crossing my mind, but I'm alive.
Hello Knights, I'm Jillian Berry. Yesterday in Foothill Sports, boys and girls varsity swim qualified a surplus of swimmers in various events, including Bobby Lee, Chaz Horniker, and Chris Vigilante in the 100 fly. Additionally, freshman Gabby Valenti in the 100 breast, Bridget Griswold in the 200 free, and Danielle Thompson in the 500 free. Tomorrow they will compete in the Crestview League Finals at Yorba Linda at 3. For today's sports, both baseball and softball will play at home at 3:15 against Brea Olinda in the annual Mother's Day game. Tonight, boys lacrosse plays at 6 p.m. at Tustin High School against Trabuco in the playoffs. Girls lacrosse also plays Trabuco Hills in the second round of playoffs right after the boys at 7:30. Also, boys and girls track and field compete in the Century League Finals at Yorba Linda at 3 today. Good luck to all sports. On this day in sports history, the third perfect game of the major leagues was thrown in 1904 by Cy Young. It was the first perfect game under modern rules. Also, Jim Bailey in 1956 became the first runner to break the 4-minute mile in the U.S. He was clocked at 3 minutes and 58.5 seconds. Now onto the couch, reporter Alex Lopez will be interviewing members of the boys' varsity volleyball team, Dylan Bell, Aaron Rapp, and Alejandro Brito.
Hey Knights, we're here with our boys varsity. So we're just going to ask them a few questions about how their season's going. We're going to go ahead and start with Dylan. So how'd you guys do in league?
We competed well, we played hard, and we came out undefeated in our league season.
Good. And for Alejandro, you guys recently had a tournament. How'd that go?
Yeah, we played out in Redondo Beach. Out of 30 teams, we placed 7th overall. We played a lot of CIF teams throughout the tournament, and I thought we played really well, competed a lot. Going into playoffs this next week really shows that we can compete with those top 10 teams that are ranked in CIF.
Great. And then Aaron, I know playoffs are starting soon. When is that going to happen?
We have our first playoff game on Tuesday. It's coming up. It's home, so come out and see us.
And then just one more question for you guys. How far do you think you'll make it this year?
Well, I hope we go pretty far. I think, like Guido said, we can compete against those top 10 teams in CIF, and we can compete against any team, and I think we can pull it out if we try hard enough.
Great. Okay. That's all for today, Knights. Back to our anchors.
Thanks, Alex. Now here are 3 things you should know. A video has been released of the ISIS firefight that killed a U.S. Navy SEAL Charles Keaton this week in Iraq.
Also, a Houston man who gets 25 years for his role in his prom date's death.
Apple's App Store is completely broken right now. Nobody can purchase any Apple apps right now. Weird.
Critics are giving Captain America Civil War great reviews and say that it's living up to the hype. That opens this weekend, so we will have to wait and see. And for today's weather, it's 64 degrees with a 20% chance of rain. For the rest of the week, with the temperature will remain in the 60s.
And now it's time for Today in History. In 1891, New York's Carnegie Hall, then named Music Hall, had an official opening night featuring Russian composer Leigh Tchaikovsky as a guest conductor.
And in 1973, Secretariat won the Kentucky Derby, the first of his Triple Crown victories.
No more late starts. All late start days previously scheduled for the month of May have been canceled due to the CASP testing.
Graduation announcements are available for pickup during snack, tutorial, and lunch today in front of the student store.
The Care Card campaign will have a last drawing on May 19th. The prizes for this drawing are the following: 1 ticket for senior lunch, a wireless mouse, a portable charger, or a 5 detention cleared. Make sure to get your Care Cards in as soon as possible. And the answer to the question of the day is Steven Spielberg. And the winner is Miss Gia.
Wow. Congratulations, Steven. Thank you for watching the show today. I'm Garrett Elms.
And I'm Nikki McClellan. Have a happy Cinco de Mayo.
Really nice job.
It was the pink shirt that did it.
Hey, turn on the lights.
Mr. Price, is that good?
I gave you a ticket.
I hold on to the boom mic really well.
Wait, do you guys want me to turn off the cameras?
Yes, we're on.